They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Washington 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. He's got another 1st down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Washington 1st down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Washington now. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Back. 60 Bison.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brought down by Cole Holcomb. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Steelers nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
action now with Rodgers. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. The master of play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels now on 1st down. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Let's go!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's to Krusty Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Washington first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On the give, Krusty Merritt. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. De'Aaron Benton there for the stop.
1 yard gain.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag.
Ready?
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Commanders.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with McNichols. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
On the ready. 18, Rodgers. 18.
On first down, Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now, this looks like a design run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And the commander's going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the one.
And the Commanders first down.
Here's a designed run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and
Daniels to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by Will Harris. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete. But I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard
just shy of midfield. Here's second and 4.
49-yard line.
319, 630.
Again, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 4.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
319, get 300, get 300.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Go to 50, 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rig.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Now he takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
13 yards on the play.
Throwing now, Daniel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To throw is Daniel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And it's underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and goal at the 10-yard
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing again, Daniel. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
It's 3rd and goal.
So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now set. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Johnny Newton in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Back north. 319. 630.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Daniel. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
It's 2nd down.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
2nd down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 10 yards.
Ready.
And it's
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
He'll go. Here's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48.
And the Steelers first down. First down and goal to go.
Now, first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Steelers 14, Commanders 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point
19
conversion.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remains down by 1 here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Wind up. You got 58.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
319.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's 1st and 10.
319.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of
Give him
27,
27, and it's 1st and goal.
Steelers.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
58. 630.
Here's Warren. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of 1.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A 5-yard loss.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now Rodgers on 4th down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off.
Here is 1st and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
They'll throw with Daniel. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.